okay, since you're talking about time and money, I'd like to talk about like a caveat to this. So, yes, we have said that you should never write yourself off, right? That it is always possible to kind of make it big later on in life. However, like I think it's also very important to remember that you do have a limited amount of time to make money.
Because you will die.
Yeah, I mean because of that, and also because most people's careers, right, peak in their 40s.
In terms of progression,
salary will peak in the 40s.
Salary peak in the 40s.
So once you hit there, I mean technically your chances of making it big will decline lah. So for people like Colonel Sanders or J.K. Rowling, people who have made it big in
after 40s.
Yeah, after the 40s, they are generally exceptions. Not impossible, but they're exceptions. And I think if you just have to keep that in mind, because a lot of people, I hear this phrase being thrown around like, money can earn back on, right?
But typically when they say that, they're saying it as a, it's like the full saying, or the full saying as a judicial is that money can earn back, time cannot.
Sure.
So when they say it, they're talking about making a choice between money and time.
Yeah.
So like, for example, the example of like gap year.
Yes.
So in my 20s, I choose to take a gap year, not earn money, but go and travel around the world.
Yeah.
Because I think the argument usually, it's not so much just YOLO, but also like, I'm in my 20s and I'm only going to be 20 once in my lifetime.
Yeah.
So I go for it now.
Yes.
So then you are saying the other side to that is that go, but
just understand the trade-off that you're making.
Right, you are making an active trade-off, right? You are foregoing, or you are not choosing. How to say it?
There's opportunity cost on going on a gap year.
Right.
And as long as you take that into account, I think it's okay. But if you go on the gap year and then expect to
be on the same as somebody who didn't go for a gap year.
Yeah, same trajectory.
Same trajectory.
Yeah, then I think like you are like grossly mistaken. So even though yes, you can be successful later on in life, but it also, people, how should I say it?
There's probability at play here,
probability
right?
at play, yeah.
You can always be an outlier, but the chances are not high.
Yeah.
So it comes down to whether you are confident in your abilities to
Exactly.
always be an outlier.
Exactly.
And that is something that is like gambling, lah.
Yeah.
Like there are odds to be beaten, and you can beat it sometimes, but
Yeah.
I'm not that confident in myself that
Exactly.
I always think I'm so exceptional that I always go beyond the grain or against the grain.
Most people expect success to be like, start in your 20s, bam, then suddenly be successful in your 30s, right? But I think in reality, as long as you start off like slow and steady, keep working in the right direction, you might eventually go up in maybe your 40s or 50s
it might actually
or 60s.
go faster.
Yeah,
also.
exactly.
Right.
But if you kind of take money can earn back to the extreme, you will be like flat all the way. You know what I mean?
Then you expect it to spike.
Yeah, they expect to spike. I mean,
to compensate, it doesn't happen like that.
they're just ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
So you shouldn't expect success to happen too fast, but you should also keep working at success on success on like whatever you think success is.
Right.